What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Life at the Hamids. Hope you've been well, keeping warm. It's been very cold here in London in the last week. So today's video is just giving you an update really on what I've been doing since I planted the chili peppers in December. And I'm also going to give you a quick snapshot of how the plants are doing and what I'm actually planting and sowing in January. So I've done quite a bit. I was going to give you a video of me doing it all, but I just got busy and there's so many things to do, including work, home, doing up the house. So I got it done, and I thought what I'll do is I'll just show you what I've done, explain to you what I've been sowing. So firstly, apart from all the chilies, etc., I sowed onions. Now, I'm pretty sure I was supposed to do this on Boxing Day, according to what I've read online. I've never really grown onions, right? They've been cheap enough for me to buy, and because of the space that I'd probably need, it's not been something that I've thought about, but not something I would have done. Since getting the allotment, I realised I've got a lot more space. I've probably overdone a few things as well. So I realised, okay, I'm going to cut back on the things that I did too much of, and I'm going to make some space for onions, especially with prices rising. And not only that, I just want the satisfaction of knowing I did it. That a lot of this stems from me knowing I can do it. I don't like being in a situation where I wouldn't be able to sustain myself, and it's about sustainability. And if you think about it, right, with Asian cooking, especially in most cooking, onions are a very, very important part of most cooking. So, going back to what I said, is I've done onions. Now I've got white Lisbon, which is what I've sown. Onions white Lisbon. Hopefully I can put a picture up of what they look like. There's quite a few seeds in here. 3,200 seeds from Premier Seeds, right? And I've got Ailsa Craig prize winner. They're another white onion. So I bought two types of white onions. And I've also planted both of those as well. And I've got onions Red Baron, right? So they're a red type of onion. And so I planted them. Now, let's see how it goes really. I'm excited. I've done it the multi-cluster. So Charles Dowding, if you go and follow his channel and see that, get a lot of information from him and a few other YouTubers. But what it is I'm going to do the multi-sow in a cell, about 4 centimeters wide, and I'm basically going to plant them out, and as and when they get big enough to pull out, I'll probably pull a few spring onions out because that's just young premature onions, and let the others grow. But you can go and watch that video to have a look. All right, Charles Dowding's channel. What else have I planted? So we cook a lot of Thai food, and one thing I've ran out of lately is Thai basil. Now I could buy that, and I've not been cloning it. I got busy in that sense, so I'd usually clone my plants. I thought it'd be actually nice because I saved seed from my own basil plant to actually try that out. So I'm going to grow some basil, and I've planted that already. And those are the main things in January to be planting really for anyone, right? And it's not too late. In terms of the nuggets, now I'll get to that in a second. I planted orange peppers in December. So I've decided I want some red peppers as well. And I've replanted some more nugget, all right? Just the normal nugget I have in the Dorset nugget. And I've planted again some more aubergines, and the reason why I'll show you right now. So everyone, as you can see, the heat mat area has increased. I've basically pulled out the bigger one. That was the one I was using before, just for the chilies over there. However, I've expanded this kit, and I'll talk about this kit in a second, separately. However, let's just give you a quick update of what's going on. So these were sown in December, right? So they're doing very good. Have a look at that. They've got their, what's it called, true leaves come out now, right? The second leaves are coming. But can you see why we need to start chilies quite early? Because they take a long time to mature up and just grow generally. all the way to harvest. So you start them as early as possible. But anyway, there's my orange peppers, right? They've grown well. My green peppers didn't grow at all, right? The rodeo chili is doing well. This is why I've re-sowed the aubergines. Can you see? They're very leggy, and these were the first to sprout before I realised that I should take them out and put on the grow lights. So some of these got saved. As you can see, the chilies grew later on. The Ohnivek chili over here was one of the first to sprout, hence why they're longer than the other ones. But once I put the grow lights on them, the legginess stopped. But I just don't feel like these are strong, right? So what I'm doing, I'm replanting them. If they survive, they survive. If they don't, they don't. But as you can see, the chilies are doing well. And I sowed more nuggers because of this reason. The But Jalakia that I got from Premier Seeds is doing very well. There's a high success rate in terms of germination. But you can see here with the nuggers that I saved from one of my friend's chilies and one of my own chilies, right? I've had sporadic, like the success rate isn't that great. 3, 4 here, right? Compared to a whole row of plants over here. So I've planted more because I want to make sure that I've got the highest chance of succeeding. And again, like I said before, the remainder will be given out to friends and family. And those seeds that I talked about earlier, the onions, etc., I've planted in these. Now, I just want to show this to you. I'm not getting paid for this or anything. I bought it because I wanted something else. I like my gadgets and I wanted something easier. That grow light kit does work, but I also wanted something that I didn't have to think about too much. And these are the same containers that I had before, right? However, what it is they have upgraded them to include lights. So look, I can turn them on and off, up and down, right? And on this, there's a timer. So if I click that, it'll be, the color changes. So I think it ranges from 4, 8, 12, and 18 hours of light. And they've got the RGB, blue, red light, etc. So it covers all of the spectrums. But look at this. It was 6 of these, and I can't remember how much it was. But it was very affordable. Extra high, so then you can grow them in there. And what it is I can even have them like the cells, right? Or I can fit one of these in there, right? And this is what my Isabella Thai Basil. And I've got even 2 of these in there. So it doesn't fully limit your options. So everyone, as you can see, that's my setup. The plants are doing really well a month on, and what it is my setup is expanding year upon year. Now, you might sit there and think, okay, that's a heavy investment. I've got to buy a heat mat, I've got to buy grow lights, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. I'd say start small, right? Just plant. If you haven't got any of this kit and you're not planting already, just go into the garden and plant. If you are, then treat yourself, right? Make things easier, buy a heat mat, start things earlier so you got more harvest. The kit that I bought was a 6-piece, I'm just reading it from the screen, 6-piece seed starter tray with grow lights for plants, with the timer and control system. Now that cost me $17.99 from Amazon. I went and I looked for the cheapest one that had good reviews, and you don't have to go buy expensive pieces of kit. There's so much kit out there that has a high price tag and it gives you the same thing. What I'd say is try and look at reviews and do that. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description for you guys to go and buy it. I don't get anything from it. I'm not affiliated or anything. It's just I'm really excited because I've got a new gadget in my kit that I can use year on year. I'm going to take care of it as I do with all my other stuff and just keep going. So I will continue giving you updates. Soon it's going to warm up and there's going to be lots to do in the allotment. And that's going to be my busy period. But till then, we have to prepare. If we prepare in advance, we can get a lot more done. And marginal gains is what I say. If you're busy, just get out there, do something. Spend a little bit of time. It is your mental well-being as well, where you can actually get some time to yourself and collect your thoughts while you do things. So, thank you for watching, everyone. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Please do leave comments, right? I love your comments. I love interacting with my subscribers and getting advice as well on my journey in this allotment kind of series that I'm doing. I've learned a lot from other people, and I've been able to pass on information, and I think people just enjoy seeing the journey and seeing the progress. I do too. So, as always, catch you in the next one, and take care. Bye.